Well, thanks so much, Karen. You know, every 40 seconds, someone in the United States has a stroke, and that is why it is so important for everyone to know the signs. Joining us now is neurologist Dr. Ira Chang with the Swedish Neuro Network. Doctor, thank you so much for being here. May is Stroke Awareness Month, and we know every second counts. So what are some warning signs that people should look out for?
Well, I think the most common mnemonic is called Be Fast. And so that means anytime there's an acute or sudden onset of decreased balance, that's the B. E is for eyes, vision loss or double vision. F is for facial drooping. A is for arms, and so if, you can raise up both arms, and if one droops. S is for speech, slurred speech, trouble saying your words. And T is really for time, because time is of the essence in being able to get somewhere where you can get treatment.
I don't know that a lot of people know this. I actually didn't, but there are a few different types of strokes. Can you explain the differences?
Yeah, so stroke can occur in two ways, and it involves the blood vessels of the brain. So there can be a hemorrhagic stroke, which is basically a bleeding rupture of an artery into the brain tissue. The most common type is what we call an ischemic stroke, and that's due to a blood clot that blocks blood flow into the brain tissue. But with both types of strokes, you're really talking about not enough oxygen and nutrients that the brain tissue needs to survive, and there's only a certain time period that can pass before the brain tissue and brain cells are injured permanently, and so that's the statistic of 30,000 brain cells that can die every second during a stroke.
Well, and you were talking about that in Be Fast. That's that T. It's very important in time. Strokes can happen at any time, so what should someone do if they catch someone having a stroke?
So probably the best thing to do is to call 911. It is definitely much faster. Most hospitals these days, primary stroke centers, have a neurologist or the emergency room physician either in person or on camera to be able to be ready to evaluate for whether someone's having a stroke and get them the treatment. If you walk into an emergency room or through the waiting room, it just takes much longer. So time is of the essence there.
Good note. Dr. Ira Chang joining us today on First at 4. Doctor, thank you so much for the visit. A reminder, you can watch all of our health interviews on our website, cbscolorado.com.